You are now at the brew spot with the Brewfessionals.
It's the Brewfessionals, baby.
Big Brewfessionals.
Get out your book sack, buddy.
Bullet.
That's what I'm talking about, man. Welcome to the brew spot.
Welcome.
Brew spot.
All the steam to Yahuwah.
All the steam to Yahuwah.
You are now at the brew spot.
Yeah.
I'm your host. It's your favorite beloved Daoud.
And I'm your co-host, Burn 'em Up, Mish.
And I'm your co-host, Script Flare. Woo!
Yeah, we gotta get you a woo, cause it stay on fire.
Okay.
Definitely how the rule put it, man. We appreciate everybody for tuning in to the brew spot.
Man, appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Claps up.
We appreciate all the big brew support. Hashtag big brew support. 2 muscles up.
Two muscles up.
Okay.
Shout out to Big Bro Luz.
Shout out Lou.
Shout out Lewski.
Big Bro Ear Doctor.
Shout out Doctor.
Head Playback Sounds.
Yeah.
If you're looking for a quality sound, go to playbacksounds.com.
Right now.
Not only is the sound quality, not only is it quality, but it's also in your budget.
Affordable.
Okay. Bullet.
But make sure you go check out playback on sound.com if you want to get them prices up, man. Holla at Big Bro Luz. All right. Yeah, man. If you're looking for some good music, some good soulful music, you know what I'm saying? Something you can listen to with everybody in your car, even your grandma.
Ooh, even grandma.
Even grandma, man, got a hip beat for her too.
Okay.
Ooh,
You feel me? Say all the steam to Yahuwah.
all the steam to you.
All the steam to Yahuwah and his power, and this is who power. He the one who powers this on our website right here, www.mindcultureforever.com.
Woo!
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Mindcultureforever.com.
Yeah. Okay, and this subject that we're gonna be talking about today.
Dang.
This subject that we definitely gonna be talking about today is gonna be about how to distinguish between the righteous man and the wicked man.
Ooh,
Okay.
Okay.
All right, but it just put it in perspective for all parties.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Because
For everybody.
For everybody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Not just gonna narrow it down for just anybody. It's just for
You might
everybody.
need to know if the landlord wiki. You know what I'm saying? Before you sign your lease.
It's really fair. Okay. And we gonna be going over like 3 important points. 3 important points.
3. Tree.
3 important points. One being, what is a righteous man?
Oh.
What is a righteous man? What's considered righteous and what's considered a wicked man?
Okay.
Point 2 being the perspective of that, going deeper, a little bit deeper in how the I guess the psychology or whatever, the psychological.
Of a wicked and non-wicked.
That's right. It's real deep, real spiritual thing that we go into, and thoroughly. Man, y'all know me, man a moment. That's all I'm just gonna say, man. Just always a man a moment.
Facts.
I'm just gonna always drop some man.
It's a little man.
Yeah, still based on the subject matter though.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? How to distinguish that right there.
Man a moment.
And y'all know we're gonna be dropping. We used to just drop one chip in there, right? Now y'all just know we're gonna drop a few. Just know we're gonna drop a few.
Facts.
You feel?
Few chips.
Few chips.
Few chips.
You are now at the brew spot with the Brewfessionals.
It's the Brewfessionals, baby.
Yeah. Burn 'em up, miss. Brothers. For help. You gotta be yourself. Yeah. The coach. It's your favorite eye. Yeah. We with the scripts, not with the lips. Even though they do, we never slip. Yeah, we keep it push. We keep it push. Yahuwah I follow, y'all to West Cargo. That's that unclean though, that is not our flow. We keep it pushing. Ain't no Wakanda native, I'm straight from a people considered greater.
My passion, my motivator. I'm staying in line like a note taker. Can't do right now, the vote chaser. Kill the old man, he a cold caser. I'm doing the straight life. I'm turning these shots up with no chaser. I be killing they self-esteem, cause all I be breathing is yacht vapors. Heading to heaven like skyscrapers. I shoot for the win like a tiebreaker. I do the 613. I am no longer a law hater. Yeah, I'm just a law holder. That is the son of a lawmaker. You know, I get a whole 100 till I receive me a gold bonnet. I'm paying these debts off with no money. Won't give up their brother if they don't want it. Never look good when it's in that fashion. Guess he'll figure it like Tommy. Merciful, y'all give a second chance. A few bad decisions, but no dummy. Taking the goodness and cherish it. Cherish so much when it married it. Even though BS be in the mix, know I be loving it every bit. Disciple be ready for every hit. We stay on the path with some diligence. I got no wicked affiliates. I never respond to an idiot. We with the scripts, not with the loops. Even though they do, we never sleep. Yeah, we keep it push, keep it push. We keep it push, keep it push.
You are now at the brew spot with the Brewfessionals.
It's the Brewfessionals, baby.
I'm your host, beloved dog.
Bullet.
And I'm your co-host, Burn 'em Up Mish.
Burn 'em up, Mish. And I'm your co-host, Script Flair. Woo! AKA Drip from Above, Austin to your hood.
Austin to your hood.
Man, and we back, and we back.
That's right.
And that last song y'all heard was that Keep It Pushing from my favorite op, your favorite op, you know. And we back at Playback Sound. Shout out to Big Lou's. Shout out Big Lou. Shout out. And you can go to mycultureforever.com for all your righteous music needs. Facts. And we back in this thing. And we was on that righteous and unrighteous.
That's right.
Right.
Righteous and wicked.
Righteous and wicked.
That's right.
Facts. So I'm gonna go ahead and kick, the definition like I usually do.
Okay.
To crank that thing up. Okay. So the definition of righteous is acting in accord with the divine or moral law, free from guilt or sin. Facts.
Right.
Okay. And the definition for unrighteous is not righteous, sinful or wicked, unjust, and unmerited. Right?
Okay.
So the difference between righteous is pretty much, a good person and a bad person. A good person gonna have, good characteristics about themselves, nice, polite, truthful, you know what I'm saying? And an unrighteous person, gonna be deceitful, sneaky, con man type,
But see, it depending on what people calling right.
Facts.
See, that's why you have to look at keywords that people use all the time. Like even this system, it use words like rights. Rights. You got the right. The right. And that's why I'm always trying to put out there the root word of righteous is right. This is why they're using right. See, because if somebody feel it's right, they're gonna keep doing it.
Right.
They're gonna keep doing it. See, what we may consider wicked may not be wicked to the world. What gave her rights.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? See,
the right to do the wickedness.
Right. See, if we say, sis, you can't put on them pants, get what she gonna say? No, I have the right to. You know why? Because they sell them in the store. See, this is the whole thing.
Facts.
If we was in our land, whatever it said, dude, nobody better not ever produce a pair.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And put it in that section. Because you tempting. That's right. You feel what I'm saying?
Give them the right.
That's right. So that's what we have to do.
Facts.
Now, I'm gonna drop a man a tip from the top rope.
Okay.
From the top rope. Okay, and it's gonna be Deuteronomy chapter 6, verse 25.
Okay.
And it says, "It shall be our righteousness. It shall be our righteousness if we observe to do all these commandments before Yahuwah, our mighty one, as he have commanded us. That's what our righteousness should be.
Right.
If you claiming to be an Israelite, I mean, if you know what I'm saying, you proclaim to be righteous at the brew, from the brew perspective.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? See, but if you in the world and you saying you got rights, you just trying to protect your First Amendment. But I don't need him to tell me by his First Amendment I can use my lips.
Facts.
I was born with them. I was born with my lips, and I was born to say what I need to say. You can't stop me. What man can stop me from saying what I'm gonna say?
No, that's a fact.
See, that only man trying to stop you from saying something is a wicked man, because he's afraid of what you gonna say.
Right.
He's afraid of what you gonna say.
Right.
That's it. That's the only one trying to stop you, halt you from what you're saying, what you need to say. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
See, especially like if you're trying to open up and talk about it from a righteous perspective.
Truth.
See, right there it said, as long as you doing what the Most High commanded you to do, then you're considered righteous. Okay. Let's see something else. Okay, we're gonna go to. Let's go to Psalms chapter 119, verse 53.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna speed along because I know you can rewind it back. You know what I'm saying? When you go back to look at it, you feel? So Psalms 119, verse 53, it reads, "Horror have taken hold upon me because of the wicked that forsake thy law."
Ooh.
So the wicked is considered the ones who forsake the law.
Sheesh.
You know what I'm saying?
Bullet.
So from that
Bullet.
So from that perspective, righteousness is those who do the commandments, do hearken to what the Most High, the instructions the Most High gave us.
Facts.
Which would be the divine laws that was given to Moses. See, a lot of people don't understand. For a high intelligent being, right, we need this sense of communication that we have, and being that man communicate at this level.
Right.
This is how we would understand.
Right.
The Most High actually speaks to us all the time through things, but we don't interpret it, which means that we don't understand how He communicates. Okay, so you need somebody. You need the communication that you understand. This is why we come in handy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? As vessels, as He can work through. So if it depends on what master you serving.
Facts.
If you allow a righteous spirit, you know what I'm saying, a righteous presence
Right.
to rule you, then you would conduct yourself with righteous acts.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But if you allow a wicked entity to, you know what I'm saying, control you, then you're gonna be that's what you're gonna do.
Right.
See, so when you rebel against the law, then you gotta know that you're a wicked man. But see, a lot of people say the law is done away with.
Oh.
But it's like, see, if you're gonna do away with that, then you don't even know why you're being punished. So a lot of people go, why am I going through this? Why am I going through so much turmoil?
Facts.
Why is my life so much in shambles? I ain't did nothing to nobody. Lil Tyrone got killed. He was such a good kid.
He never did nothing. Just went to school.
Buddy about to die, but he ain't drink, he ain't smoke. He jogged every day.
Facts, I kid.
But don't know what's really, don't understand it's the whole thing. The Most High, it's not. You can't do it impartial. It's the whole thing.
Right.
See, because even when that's why you have to do that self-examination. See, if we too busy, if we worried about looking at everybody else,
Forget about ourselves.
that's right. That's why you wouldn't be able to. See, sometimes, people be like, well, it take a snake to know a snake. Right. Because once we were snakes.
Facts.
Once were slime balls. You know what I'm saying? So it's easy to peep it now.
Right.
Even being on the other side, it ain't like you forgot what a slime ball looked like. It's just you have to know that was you once, and that's how you got to deal in mercy. See, if you was once there in their shoes, and then you ran into the righteous,
right.
and they was gentle with you, you got to do the same thing.
Facts.
See, that's the difference between the righteous and that wickedness. You know what I'm saying? See, that's what it gonna be. See, you gonna get anytime you run into that righteousness. That's all that's gonna be delivered, even if it comes in the form of correction.
Right.
That's righteousness.
That's love.
That's the only way to love.
Facts.
According to the script. See, people want that just affection. Oh, okay, man, it's gonna be okay. You can fall down and you can keep doing that if you like.
Right.
Nah, see, you always want to do what's right because you want the master to come back and find you doing what's right. Mm-hmm. Upon his arrival, you don't want to be like he came in a thief in the night. It's like, oh, wow, you scared me.
Facts.
Sheesh, you want to hop in?
And you out there bad.
You know what I'm saying? You want to hop in? See, because it's just like that. You got to be caught brewing. You got to be caught on your guard. You got to be caught doing what you supposed to be doing.
Facts.
So it's never like a thief in the night. Like if he catch you sleeping, it's like you had to be waking up out of your sleep.
Right.
You know you got caught with you got caught bad.
But you should always be in righteousness.
Oh, always in righteousness.
Right.
So if it's like a sneak up, like it's like a startle, like, oh, yeah, I ain't know you were coming today. But since you're here, since you're here, since you're here.
So we have somebody on Facebook asking, what is the distinction between a righteous person and a wicked person? Is that based on character?
Exactly. Character. And see, that's what we're saying, that the scriptures build character. Things that we once didn't have, that's what the scriptures are building. Those characteristics. When we didn't have desires to be husbands, we wanted to be players. The scriptures put us in order, and now we desire to be good husbands. You know what I'm saying? When we just wanted to jug and make $1, and we just that's what we called our brother, a jug. You know what I'm saying? Now we like, nah, they're my brother. I wouldn't even play him like that.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? It really gave us the character we needed to build the trust back with the people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because we not used to seeing each other treat each other good. Nah, that's unheard of.
Yeah, especially right now.
That's right. That's unheard of. Yeah. Man, but you can't even express enough, like when you just reach out to hug somebody, how stiff they get.
Dog, where? Don't want to.
They still.
Hold up, man.
Is
that a hug?
How can you do it? How you do that? How you do that?
Hold the hands too. Hold the hands with your wife, but people be looking like, what is that? Are they holding hands?
There's no physical contact no more, man. Sheesh.
What's going on, man?
Hey, man. You are now at the brew spot with the Brewfessionals.
It's the Brewfessionals, baby.
Lacking cash, make it broke. You can go on with the jokes. The one you see do nothing, always claim to do the most. Scripts I take a dose, taking mental notes. See it like a boat, they on edge like a coast. Ain't no pressure, nah, ain't no pressure. That's my word, ain't no pressure. That's my word, ain't no pressure. This my job, ain't no pressure. That's my work, ain't no pressure. Ain't no pressure. Lay back, ain't no pressure. All you fam, ain't no pressure. Homes with just no argue with the lesson. We on strike like a catcher. Never been a fetcher, got the heart of a possessor. Precepts in my body, had to get it off the dresser. Do it for the culture, bring it back to life. Home body tight, work my only time I sight. Word to the wise, that 613 the realest. Ain't no competition, simple answer to a realist. You know I'm on that upper heat, that set apart for supper. They stirring us in trouble, all they getting is some bubbles. Kingdom first and focus, keep the law the closest. Addict for the power, cause you're who and you're the dopest. Shout out to the real workers, putting in that hummer. Shout out to the real searchers, free as
You are now at the brew spot with the Brewfessionals.
It's the Brewfessionals, baby.
I'm your host, beloved dog.
It's your favorite out.
It's your favorite
It's your favorite
And on your co-host, Script for Woo, aka Drip from Above, all the steam to your whore.
Woo!
All the steam
to your whore.
And welcome back to the brew spot. I'm your co-host, Mish Pot. Burn 'em up, Mish.
Burn no more.
And we at Playback Sounds with the bro. Shout out to L. Dot and Luz.
Shout
You
out.
can check out all their services at playbacksounds.com.
Okay.
And the song that just went off right there was that No Pressure. Shout out to DJ Slash.
Ooh, DJ Slash.
Shout out DJ Slash.
Slash,
all the righteous music at mycultureforever.com. And the topic that we're going over this segment right here is the perspective of righteous and wicked.
That's right.
So for a brother or sister to distinguish between somebody and their righteous and wicked would be through the perspective of the Torah.
That's right. The proper perspective.
Through the proper perspective of the Torah.
That's right.
Facts. For example, like what our brother James said, when say that a brother came across a brother and sister that was destitute of daily food, that man has a choice right there to make the righteous decision to either feed them or just give them good words.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So that right there is like, you could tell a person between just because they taught the Torah don't mean that they do the actions of the Torah. Right?
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
So that's like the perspective on it. Like with that one example right there to show, like with what we about to get into this topic.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
Facts, I agree.
That's exactly what we talking about.
Facts, that thing fine.
Because not only is we need that physical edification.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You also need that spiritual edification.
Fair. See,
because that's the thing that actually, that physical thing is the show of what your mouth saying to them already.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? See, you shouldn't even just hand somebody some food without a cause anyway, like purpose anyway. Just going out there to hand somebody some food, that means you have to stand out there and do that every day if that's what you're thinking. It's gonna save the world. I mean, you have to do that every single day.
Teach them how to eat.
That's right. See, that's all you're doing is saying, "Come eat from me."
Right.
When you hungry, just come eat from me.
Yeah.
It's gonna be provided every day. When you know that that's not true, because we suffer many things, and only Yahuwah can provide that 24/7.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what you always try to lead people to. So even with that bowl of soup that you giving somebody. You know what I'm saying? As they eating that soup, filling their bellies, you should be filling their mind.
Right.
With even good sights, not just with good words, but also good hospitality. That's right, good gesture. That's it, man. You have to, because that's the only way they're gonna accept your words.
They see you.
That's
doing
right.
it.
And if that man doesn't have anything, it's not like as soon as he eats some soup, he gonna pop up, bing, off the floor, and he gonna become somebody.
Right.
No, there's gonna be a series of times. But if you see people going forward, you build them up, you help them, you keep being there for them.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Till they eventually get strong enough, and then now they behind the table serving the soup.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Serving somebody else, giving them some good words.
That's right, giving them some good words. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
See, the same thing. That's how it's supposed to be.
Facts.
Because you showed the action first, and then it actually compelled or inspired somebody else to do that action. Just like if you do some wickedness, you're gonna compel somebody to do that back to you. That's what the Most High keeps saying.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people don't know how to distinguish because some things get in the way. Relationships, like relatives,
right.
You know, things like that, things of importance, or that people feel of importance.
Right.
Versus the scriptures.
Facts.
Could this make you actually be a real stand-up person?
Facts.
The scripture does. Now saying that, so a person will say, "Oh, I don't kill nobody. I don't do that to nobody. I don't really what you do." But then you see they'll go indulge in a lot of abominable foods.
Right.
But don't think that.
That's counted against them like that.
See.
Facts.
They feel like they still living a good life.
Right.
While still ingesting that.
But see, nobody don't think that it's a hate your brother without cause. Like, why wouldn't you listen to your brother without no cause? Like, if you don't, you're lying. Well, how you know I'm lying, bro? You ain't even gave me a chance.
Right. Let me show you. Let me show you first, bro.
You know what I'm saying? See, that's not. You got to go look at Mashiach and look at how many times he actually like argued, and then you start to see where you gotta start leveling out at or start resembling.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's how you know even yourself have to measure yourself on that line. Because he walked the straight one. You know what I'm saying? And we wobble.
Facts.
Because see, on that path, you every day you do something, you supposed to recognize it. That's where self-examination come from. And when you recognize it, you gotta straighten it out. You straighten it out. See, let me straighten it out before he has to straighten it out. You feel what I'm saying? But see, if you gonna stray away from the path, like, I'm gonna do it a little bit over here. Eventually, that over here gonna turn up way over there.
Facts. Gonna end up out the road.
Way out the road.
Right.
Way out the road.
That's why you gotta have that law.
That's right.
Facts.
Because you're being guided every day, and this walk that you do in repetition. You don't know who watching.
Facts.
You don't know who watching.
Facts, right.
See, but people say, "Oh, who watching me? Don't nobody care about me." Why would the Most High make you then?
Right.
If nobody cared about you? That's a stupid way to look at life. Excuse my dog.
Yeah.
That is a stupid way to look at life.
That's true though.
The Most High made you to be not cared about in life.
Right.
So there's a lot of people and there's a lot of things that care about you. You just choose not to care about it. That's what it is.
Facts.
But see, a lot of times people haven't been properly loved, so that proper love actually feels like abuse to these people. That's why they run away from you from proper love. Somebody who gonna get you right.
Don't want that.
But somebody who will dog you out and leave you on the curb somewhere. Oh, they love that. That's love.
Sheesh.
That's love right there. Yeah, that's love. That's what people want because it's an addiction. It's what we used to. Feel what I'm saying? You have to break that habit.
Facts.
You got to get some standards.
That's,
You used to just like, no, I don't deserve that. No, I don't deserve. You know what I'm saying? Anything like that, and know that sister don't deserve any of that.
facts.
You know what I'm saying? And that's how it has to be. You have to start, if it's like, treat others how you want to be treated. If you would cheat yourself, you going to cheat somebody else.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. If you would cheat your master, you got to know anything below your master, you going to cheat that too.
Facts.
That's just how it is.
Then get chain reaction.
That's right. So somebody to say, oh, it's okay, I can mess up. Then that mean that sister has to accept that man can mess up and that his master mess up too. Because he's in the image of his master. His master mess up too. So that means if you hate that man, you got to hate his master too. Because his master sure taught him he can mess up. And you're believing it. Nah, that's not the case.
Facts.
That's not how it goes. It's get better. If you know better, do better. It should get better daily. As Paul say, you know what I'm saying? I die daily. I kill that flesh daily. You always gotta examine yourself. Always gotta figure out what side are you on. You can't just run out the house like I'm righteous every day. Nah. Not at all.
Action.
That's right. Not if you're not seeking that.
Facts.
Not if you're not seeking that. You have to really actually get to it. Get to the nitty gritty. And that's what people definitely don't understand. Because what they like to do is actually read and talk it, get into debates.
And that's it.
Yeah, and go to work. Wake up, go to work, come back home and debate more on Facebook.
And that's righteousness.
And that's righteousness. He righteous because he can tell you that the Shabbat is a floating Shabbat, or it's on the or it's in the middle of the week, or his name ain't Yahuwah.
Facts.
Let me show you in Ezekiel.
Let me
show you in the Z.
Let me show you. Boy.
Bullet.
Hey, it's weird. It's weird. That's weird. You know what I'm saying? That we all read the same book, and the only thing, if you definitely see a brother who believes in Mashiach and definitely honors the law,
Facts.
you still want to argue. What is there to argue about? He believes in everything that could get him salvation.
That's facts.
We'll talk about that in the next segment, man. You are now at the brew spot with the Brewfessionals.
It's the Brewfessionals, baby.
Burn them up, brothers. For help. Yeah. It's your favorite eye. You know how we kick it, we just. I don't even know, man. How we do it, bro. So I don't think I know it, bro. Sheesh. Woo. Yeah. I'll be a who will never fail you. Don't know his goodness, let me tell you. Don't fill my life with so much goodness. It ain't nothing like the goodness. Build us a house on these streets. Then we gon' maintain. Yeah, we tryna maintain goodness on goodness. In this courtroom, it's just us. Can't move off this loud stuff. They calling me stuck up. No, this ain't that puffed up. Don't got it, I hush up. Bad trees, they get hewn down and turn into sawdust. The sheet of wood gold plated, the narrow path gold gated, the kingdom patiently awaited, the righteous never outdated. Us Brewgy ones in his image, that's why I'm only sipping vintage. These negatives call me menace, they in the dark like a Guinness. Nothing new, this a Reno. I'm on fire, jalapeno. Got two arms, they extendo. I stretch them out like a limo. It's a Brewby Tarantino. Jackpot, no casino. Rumors never get no spaz. These dropouts got no class, yeah. If he ain't brewing, my brother, what are you doing, my brother? For you, pursuing it, brother. Hey, super brewer with a cape. I always forget to take a break. You who are giving out the jobs and pay a handsome reward. I'll be a who will never fail you. Don't know his goodness, let me tell you.
You are now at the brew spot with the Brewfessionals.
It's the Brewfessionals, baby.
I'm the co-host. Burn 'em up, Mish Pipe.
Burn 'em up. You know your co-host, Script Friend. Woo. AKA Drip from above. All the steam to your hood.
All the steam to your hood. And I'm your host. It's your favorite beloved Daoud.
It's your favorite
And y'all already know, man. We give shouts out always to the big bros, man. We always show love to those who show love to us, and this is really where we at, really kicking it in the brew spot.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Big Bro Luz and Big Bro Ill Doctor. Always coming through in the clutch. You feel?
Yeah.
They also where that first annual brew out was too.
Oh yeah, facts.
Man, that thing was crazy. Yeah, that thing was crazy right there too, man. If you looking for some good music again,
good righteous music.
MindCultureForever.com is where you need to go. Where you can go get it from your favorite Akeem.
Okay.
Your favorite Akeem. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
For free downloads.
And
that song that you just heard was off that Mighty Linguistics.
Ooh.
Mighty Linguistics.
Mighty Linguistics.
Yeah, we definitely in there, man. Mighty Linguistics, man. It's called Goodness.
Ooh.
Sheesh.
Okay.
Man, that thing an anthem right there, man. That thing almost got some little apartments and everything. Almost went through the floor.
Hey, man,
everything go through the floor on that thing, on that Goodness.
Wow, I forgot
Yeah,
about
man.
that, man.
I'm telling you, man.
I
Yeah.
almost went through the flow on that guy.
Sheesh.
Through the flow.
See, that's what that righteous like have you doing though, man. You feel what I'm saying, man? Make you want to just always rejoice and jump up and down.
Facts. All day.
It's always something good happening.
All day.
Always.
And you notice, like, even when the so-called bad things, when they really not, it's just adversity
Oh yeah, facts.
that we have to run into in order for him to prove who he is. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
See, sometimes when people see people run and get into a rut or get in trouble or run into a time of trouble, they flee. Nah, man, I can't go through that with him. I got problems of my own.
Facts.
You feel me? See, that's not how it was designed. That's what he's saying. So, adversity is for even Yahuwah to be tested.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Even you will say test all the time.
See, because you got to know that is he with you or not. We can't. It ain't that you gonna live in this wicked world and not run into any danger. It's just nothing wicked nothing evil shall happen to a righteous man. But that don't mean that even in the midst of a lot of these things happening, you can't be in the mix up
Facts.
and your faith be tested.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Because we are in the middle of the world.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's facts.
That's what's going on.
Still here.
But see, that hedge of protection, the one who always gonna be there to speak up for you on your behalf, the real lawyer,
Facts.
the one who don't lie.
Facts.
Who, hey, if you can't pay him no money. See, that's why you can't go to his office
Facts.
and try to pay a fee, cause he not gonna lie for you.
Facts.
Nope. You did do that. I know about you. I can't lie for you, fam. He's only there for the just.
Facts.
So when people be like, oh, you can see, it goes back to you can mess up a little bit. Yo, man, you can mess up a little bit. But then it said a little leaven spoil the whole lump. You feel what I'm saying?
Facts.
Even a speck of leprosy, discoloration of the skin, just a little a blister
I get you out of there.
got you dirty, whole body.
Anything you touch.
You see what I'm saying? That's how the Most High is.
Facts.
He like it whole, not no little bit in it. Oh, it's okay to do this. See, because you begin to teach people it's okay to do this, and now you can't make the distinction. You can't make no distinction between the righteous man and the wicked man.
Right.
You can't, because they look the same. Because both of them reading the book, but one saying, "Hey, boy, so you can mess up a little bit," and the other one saying, you can't. Once you know better, you gotta do better, fam. And that makes a lot of sense. Because
facts.
this is something that we want our children to learn. This is something that we always telling our kids.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? This is gonna get you up in life. This is how you should do it. And then when we told that, we say, oh nah, because we feel that we the parents, we the adults. But we serve the highest. So when they said the elder man, that wasn't talking about the chronological man, bro. Being temperate and all that.
Right.
He definitely got to know where he got to be at. It's talking about also those who've been in these scripts a minute, though.
Facts.
That's right. Mashiach was, 33?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When he got out of here, but 30 when he started.
Facts.
You know, them Pharisees and those scribes, them Sadducees was like little young cats. You know what I'm saying? Little young cats. The Pharisees and scribes, them was older cats who've been in the scripts for a while too. Boy was, you know what I'm saying? Say they had their script game.
The TD Snakes now.
But boy, they thought they had it.
Facts. It's the same thing going on today, ain't it?
That's right. Not him walking around here looking like that.
Facts.
walk around here looking like that. Confounding them though.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Had them folks pondering, scratching their heads. Even they had to say one. What they say? Ain't that a carpenter's son? What manner of man is this?
Facts.
Come on, that smoke.
Because he speak it with authority. See, people don't like when now these scripts get spoken with authority. See, people want to be sugared down.
Yeah, just love it. Just love everybody, everything.
Come on now. When you want to go, we gon' blow. We wanna roll. Come on. You want to love. That's what people want out.
Facts.
For real. Screaming, okay, yeah.
Facts.
Nobody gonna give it to you. That ain't how Mashiach even said it. But he's all love. He wasn't all okay. So when he went in there and whipped them folks out of that temple, that was also love too, wasn't it? Interesting. Right. Yeah. When he kept chomping them boys off for being asleep on the job, that was love too, wasn't it? Right. When he kept rebuking the wolf and the serpent, that was love too, wasn't it? Oh, we can't forget that. We can't forget that side of the story.
Facts.
Oh, a righteous man wouldn't talk like that.
Some real things going on now.
But then you hear Paul say, man, though I be lewd in speech, yet not in knowledge.
Facts.
But we know who we serve. You're offended over these little words. Lewd to you. These words don't even exist in the brew.
Facts.
What lewd words in the brew? Because all that comes from Yahuwah.
Facts.
That set apart breath. Feeks always go, oh, the brew wasn't the original language. Okay, bro.
Black.
We the set apart tongue. The set apart tongue. We'll call it that, the Lashon Kodesh.
Facts.
Oh, so we'll just do, because that's the breath of life. This is the thing. He said, I am set apart, therefore you shall be set apart. So that means that the language that he gave us had to be set apart, right?
Facts.
I mean, that's just down to the base. Oh, well, you got to prove that.
You said it right there.
Bro, you see, they're not going to believe the example. That's what it said. It don't matter if you come out and they don't care if Yahuwah is working directly through you. They don't care if you right now you turn into a ball of light. Right now. and turn back to yourself, they still wouldn't believe it. Eventually it'll die off. If you never do it again,
they'll move on.
But see, this what the Most High was saying. Dang, what y'all want me to deliver y'all from Egypt twice? Again? Everything? Every time you want me to keep you pulled out of everything? See, you ain't gonna never learn until I leave you in it.
Mm-hmm.
And allow you to suffer what I said. Because usually when he said they were gonna suffer, he shortened the sentence.
Facts.
He gave them a little bit leniency. The next thing you know, here we go. See? But still, you still gotta keep your sense of righteousness. You still gotta keep your sense of integrity. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the facts.
It's facts, huh?
You are now at the brew spot with the Brewfessionals.
It's the Brewfessionals, baby.
Yeah, brothers. And that's sure enough fact. Yeah. For him. Yeah. Like coats. It's your favorite out. Hey, Babylon, we do you dirty. That thing do you dirty. That thing. No watchman blooming early. He blooming early. Distractions, they'll hurt a man, 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 it'll hurt him. Yeah. It's always brew 30. It's always brew 30. A housekeeper never dirty. You know a house and never dirty. Iniquity always hurt a man, 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 it'll hurt him. Ooh, yeah. It'll hurt him. Wild scholars by year 2. They quote milk, call it truth move. Crazy world gone cool. We eat mountain, not the food. Yahuwah made, that's a brew clue. Who I serve by the buku, that's a whole lot of brew schools. The cartoon brother glue troops. I ain't dissing, that's a fact. I guard the door like a padlock. Jump square, this is hot scotch. It's the fire like a matchbox. Old folks will get blotted. This soul not two-sided. One way, we one body. Yo, preacher is a nobody. Fairy tales for the young lad. To a point, not a scumbag. Walk around with no faith on you. No pity for a snake tongue. Yahuwah word, this a great armor. To have a job is a great honor. Act me, never my mama. Coyotes know I'm a role model.
You are now at the brew spot with the Brewfessionals.
It's the Brewfessionals, baby.
And I'm your host. It's your favorite beloved dog.
And I'm your co-host, Scriptfell. Woo!
And I'm your co-host, Mishpot. Burn 'em up, Mish.
Burn them up.
And right now I'm gonna do the quick little recap of the show before we get into the man of chill with your favorite out.
Okay.
So the first segment that we went over was what is righteous and what is wicked.
Facts.
And we know the righteous is the ones who do all of Yahuwah's commandments, and the wicked is those who forsake the law.
That's right.
And then we went over the perspective of the second segment. Went over the perspective of being righteous and being wicked. And that you can see that perspective through the Torah.
Facts.
And the third segment was manna moment, just manna chips everywhere. Let's run that thing back. We about to go ahead and get into another manna chip right now, though.
Okay.
Pass that thing over to your favorite.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna go into, y'all know, man, that law, that thing that them folk definitely dread.
That law.
That law. Deuteronomy chapter 30, verse 15 through 16. Okay? We're gonna run through it. See, I have set before thee this day life and good. So he said right there, saying if you do good, you get life.
Right.
And death and evil. If you do evil, of course you will die.
Facts.
And that I command thee this day to love Yahuwah, the Almighty One, to walk in his ways and keep his commandments and his statutes and his judgments, that thou mayest live and multiply, and Yahuwah thy mighty one shall bless thee in the land whither thou goest to possess it. Look, if it's saying that we are going to a land, when they tell you do away with this, what they telling you to do away with the thought that you are going to your land to possess it one day.
Facts.
When you denounce the law, you denounce your ticket. That's right. You throw your heritage away, because it says that you go to the land, you go to possess it. See, we have to go to our land and have to go possess it. They're speaking to you. That's why the law is prophetic.
Bullet.
You definitely got to know that. Why wouldn't they want that?
Why wouldn't you want that?
So if you not walking in righteousness, you absolutely void yourself out of that.
Facts.
But if you are walking in righteousness, that's what the Most High saying. We shall go in that land that we shall inherit. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Bullet. Goodness and long life.
Okay.
Good multiplication. In your land that you shall possess.
In your land. Your land.
You are now at the brew spot with the Brewfessionals.
It's the Brewfessionals, baby. Your land. Your land.